Hi everybody, it's Christine from Revive and Pia, and I have your Monday motivation message for you. So we just finished our Power and Aging guest speaker event, the last one for the year, and it was so inspiring. I thought I would just take a moment to talk upon it a little bit. It was about writing your life story or your memoirs, and how doing so can really help to find your soul purpose. So basically, we had a beautiful, wonderful guest speaker, Julianne Salisbury, and she is a book publisher and a writer. And what she said was so profound, and the way that we can go about finding out our soul purpose by writing down the things that we've done, because everything that we do has meaning. Everything that we've done so far gives us clues. And some people, can't process that by just thinking about it. You have to literally map it out, as she would say, on paper, and write down significant times in your life, whether it's, positive, traumatic, maybe something, a subject or a whole year of your life that had a huge influence on you. And it's all about the influence that it made on your life and finding those clues and how it led to you being like this, and how it has affected you doing this, and how it leads back to something from maybe your childhood or something that you've learned before, and how with that knowledge, it allows you to be your best self, to help others and support others in that area that you are now more versed in, that things that you've lived through and gone through. I have to say, it has really inspired me. I've always wanted to write down, some of my interesting stories, and some doesn't have to be necessarily interesting, even just things that stand out in my memory that have, triggered things for me that keep coming back into my life and why they are important. Taking these clues, putting them together to figure out why I'm exactly right here in the space that I am right now. And it has meaning. There is a purpose for it. And accepting it, understanding it, and making the most of those clues so that I can move forward and make better choices even in the future, to find my soul purpose. And also, as Julie had mentioned, is it does change, right? Like we do live different lives. What we once wanted or where we once were isn't necessarily where we are right now. And it's probably not where we're going to end up in our future either. So staying open to having those changes, to creating new stories, to finding these clues, and to really using them to make sure that we are living our best lives, our best, being our best selves, and really being able to be of service and support other people and give of ourselves, use those clues to move forward and really write the story ourselves, right? Rather than having someone else write that story for us. We are in charge. We are the author of our stories. So we have things happen to us, but we can take that circumstance and really choose how we are going to handle it and choose where we are going to lead from it and lead out of it into something new. So I encourage you, if you haven't already started to journal, maybe jot down some stories that are, from your past or from your present, things that are important to you, those gold nuggets that stand out, and write it down so that you don't forget it. And when you feel inspired, go back and fill in some of the blanks, and start recalling and really dig deep into what makes sense, where did that come from? And it will start to come together as to why things happened, why you're here right now, and maybe give you some clues as to where you're going. So from my heart to yours, I hope you have a wonderful week and feel inspired to write your story. Take care, everybody.